My connection with the heritage I come from and the visual heritage and visual vocabulary of this culture is so strong, and I am so much affected with it, and I have so many memories with these spaces, with these forms and colors and moods and sounds, that when I start to paint, it's almost like magic. I am taken to this place, which probably doesn't exist anywhere but in my mind, which is connected to those spaces. It's a memory of those spaces. I have very vivid and clear memories of my childhood in a small courtyard garden in Tehran. We had a square, or rather rectangular, pond, blue pond, with water and red goldfish in it, especially during the spring and the beginning of the new year. Around it were always some sort of a flower that was in season. Pansies were the most clear images that I can remember, because pansies were planted by my mom, who was very artistic for the arrival of the spring and the Persian New Year. And then the trees, the birds in the morning singing, the stars and the clouds in the evening when we were resting or getting ready to go to bed. The whole image is so clear for me. Me as this horse which is surrounding itself with all these foliage of everyday life and the beauties and tragedies of our lives, and oblivious most of the time to what is going on, and what is this amazing existence of which we are a part. The painting somehow took this form of a geometrical background which talks of eternities. That means the geometry shows an endless and limitless form of a spiral, the gold triangles, and then the squares within the squares, which can go on forever. But as years went by, and as I lived in Vancouver and experienced life here, experienced the art, the beautiful nature, the people, and I realized the similarities and the differences and so on and so forth. I think my art gradually has changed. While the main concepts and the main visual elements are probably the same, but because I am not connected to a specific tradition of painting in Iran, a specific, for example, miniature painting, my work has somehow developed its own visual language, I would say. This idea of searching for the truth was important, and I tried to depict it in this painting as a pool of water, which is clear and you can see through it, and from all corners of the painting you can see these pathways of water coming to that pool.